Hello, dear friends. In this session, we are going to discuss some of the important concepts in business world. So, we'll discuss the concepts one by one. Well, first important concept is we need to understand what is a business. Dear friends, business is an economic activity of buying and selling of goods and services. Well, business is an institution organized by person or group of persons to produce or distribute goods or services with an incentive of earning profit through the satisfaction of human wants. And we must also understand that the element of risk is also involved in business. Dear friends, as an organization or economic system, business is where goods and services are exchanged for one another or for money. Every business requires some form of investment and enough customers to whom its output can be sold on a consistent basis in order to make a profit. Dear students, businesses can be privately owned, non for profit, or state owned. Business can be a large one, like an example of corporate business in the form of we have Reliance, Tata's in India, we have PepsiCo. They are some of the examples of corporate businesses, while a small mom and pop store in our neighborhood is also a form of business, but a very small one. Dear friends, next important concept we'll understand is what is industry. Friends, industry is a branch of business. The term industry refers to that pan of business activity which is concerned with the extraction, production, or preparation of products. Dear friends, when it comes to classifying industries, we can classify them on two bases. Firstly, on the basis of economic sectors, and secondly, on the basis of products. Dear friends, when it comes to classifying them on the basis of economic sectors, we have primary sector, we have secondary sector, we have tertiary sector. Well, dear friends, primary sector is about agriculture and allied industries. So, under primary industries, they are concerned with extraction of raw materials which are natural products from the land or sea. For example, oil, iron ore, timber, fish, mining, quarrying, fishing, forestry, and farming are all examples of primary industries. Dear friends, secondary industries, they are sometimes referred to as manufacturing industry. It involves the manufacture of raw materials into another product by manual labor, or nowadays there is high usage of machines. Dear friends, secondary industries often use assembly lines, for example, a car factory. Dear friends, next important sector is tertiary sector, sometimes referred to as service industry. Dear friends, service industries neither produce a raw material nor make a product. Instead, they provide services to other people and industries. Tertiary industries can include doctors, dentists, banks, telecommunication, and many other examples are there. Dear friends, under tertiary sector also comes the quaternary industries. Such kind of industries involve the use of high-tech industries. People who work for these companies are often highly qualified within their field of work. Research and development companies are the most common examples of businesses in the quaternary sector. Friends, next important concept is what we need to understand is organization. Friends, organization is a rational coordination of the activities of number of people for the achievement of some common explicit purpose or goal through division of labor and function and through a hierarchy of authority and responsibility. Well, dear friends, we must understand that when two or more than two people they join hands together, we say that it is an organization, which is not the case in all situations. Sometimes, if two or more than two people, they join hands together, all of a sudden, when some accident takes place, that time we can't uh, call it as an organization. Rather, we need to understand that organization is a system of consciously coordinated activities or efforts of two or more persons, which means that in advance everything is being decided. There is kind of predetermination of roles and responsibilities. Every work is defined in advance, and that is how we define an organization. Dear friends, next important concept is what is a plant. Dear friends, in the study of economics, a plant is an integrated workplace, usually all in one location. A plant generally consists of the physical capital, like the building and the equipment, at a particular location that is used for production of goods. Dear friends, a plant is also called a factory. Like a power plant is a physical location where utilities are generated. Well, dear friends, another important concept is what we need to understand is what is a company. Well, friends, the Companies Act 2013 of India, that is an updated version of Companies Act 1956, that defines a company as a registered association, which is an artificial legal person having an independent legal entity with a perpetual succession, a common seal for its signatures, a common capital comprised of transferable shares, and carrying limited liability. Dear friends, here we need to understand that it is mandatory for a company in India to be registered under Companies Act 2013. Well, companies can be one person company, it can be private limited company, it can be public limited company, and you can see some of the examples of companies are also given, like TCS, SCL, Wipro. They are all examples of companies in India. Dear friends, I hope that you have understood the concept well. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.